Right, so now step 3 is to listen for some of these, what I call odd chords. Now, an odd chord is any chord that sounds a little bit odd to your ears. Does it mean that it's wrong? No, absolutely not. 1, your ears could be fooling you, or 2, the composer could be trying to fool your ears as well. But by and large, when we're dealing with more popular pieces of music, and I'm talking about pieces of music that are typically sung, that do not try to veer too far away, 1-4-5 kinds of songs. They don't veer too far away harmonically. From everything that I'm seeing in this song, I'm thinking that this is probably more staying true to the harmony rather than veering away from the harmony. And everything else up to this point has been fine except for that B chord. That B chord is a little bit weird, isn't it? So you have C minor 7, F minor 7, B, really kind of sticks out in my ears, then D minor 7 flat 5, G7, C minor. All right, so now if we consider this B chord an odd chord, like I said, it might not be, but if we do, what other chord could it be? Now, maybe there was a mistake. Maybe when he sent me the chord progression, he meant to put in a sharp or a flat. Maybe he didn't understand how to write a sharp or a flat because it's not easy to write a sharp or a flat using just a regular QWERTY keyboard, okay? I mean, yes, you can use the pound sign and use a lowercase b for sharp and flat, but, sometimes that gets confusing. So maybe in his mind, he's automatically thinking it should be, what? Have I given you enough time already? B flat, right? Because remember, B flat, flat 7, flat 7, 7, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to take off the 7, we're just going to play it as just plain old B flat. So let's listen to that. And then, what did I do for voicing here? Yeah, so now... Now that, to my ears, sounds much more like a solid, cohesive chord progression that would probably be used for a piece of music. Let's go back. Let's go back in A, B now. I'm going to play the progression just using the chord symbols that was sent to me. Then I'm going to use this edited chord progression. So here we go. 1, 2, I'll put the drums on. 2, 3, 4. Now, even if I use the same harmonic rhythm, it would be this. Now the edited version. Again. All right, now, to me, that second version sounds better. The B flat sounds much more like that's where it should be going to, rather than the B. The B sounds a little bit odd to my ears, okay? But, again, it's up to your ears, all right? Like, you can use theory to say, oh, wait a second, yeah, that B maybe should be a B flat. And, I'm thinking theoretically, I'm saying, okay, yeah, that B does seem a little bit weird because B flat would be more in line with, with the minor harmony. But guess what else it could be? What about B diminished? Maybe. Could be B diminished, and that would be getting pulled from what? From that harmonic minor. But by this point, hopefully what you're realizing is like, oh shoot, you know what? Having that understanding of diatonic harmony really helps me to be able to figure out these chord progressions and kind of check them against harmony and make sure, it's almost like harmony is the answer key. It's like theory is the answer key for you. If you understand theory and you understand that diatonic harmony, then you can check these chord progressions and see, well, yeah, that makes sense, or no, it doesn't make sense at all. Maybe it's this instead, and then boom, now you can fix them. All right, so these are the 3 different steps. Once again, look for the correct quality of the chords. Make sure that the chords that are listed as majors or minors or whatnot really sound like they should be majors or minors. Use your ear for that. 2, look for good harmonic rhythm. All right. If it seems like you're doing a 5-measure section or a 7-measure section, even a 6-measure section a lot of times is a little bit weird. It should instead be 4 or 8. Not to say that 6 you can't have, but 4 and 8 is more popular than 6 by far. And then also the harmonic rhythm of each individual chord. Maybe this chord should last out the whole measure, not just 3 beats and then the next chord comes in. You also often do not see one chord held for 3 beats, the next chord held for like the beat 4, but then held over, 1 more beat, and then the next chord coming in on beat 2 held for 3 beats. There's something wrong there. All right, the harmonic rhythm would normally be 1 chord per measure, 2 chords per measure, maybe a chord held for 3 beats, and then a chord on beat 4, but then a new chord on beat 1, or chords on each beat. All right. Step 3 is look and listen for any of those odd chords. Listen, obviously, with your ear, but look, if you're just looking at them, apply diatonic harmony, apply the theory that you know to it to see, hey, wait a second, does this look right or does this look wrong to me? Okay? So in looking at this progression right away, I knew that B, that seems a little bit odd to be going to that. Then the next thing is I play it and I confirm that, oh yeah, that doesn't sound right to my ears. All right. All right. Now the next chapter we're going to deal with finishing out the rest of the progression. So let's do that right now. I'll see you in a second.